Alright, so I guess I'm going to start this by once again explaining that Druma's the merchant city. You guys are in Detmer, the port city known as the Sapphire Port. I believe it's called the Sapphire Port. Sapphire Harbor. Jake on the caravel going to the port city of Detmer. You notice that it is quite literally the Sapphire Harbor. It's so jewel encrusted that a lot of it is sapphires.
Yeah.
And it shines incredibly blue. Yeah. Good luck.
I don't have a pickaxe.
Because they actually state that stealing is incredibly difficult there. And if you get caught, you're fucked.
Let me see.
Anyway.
It's TPK.
So, Jake, why were you leaving the Rumble of the Mammoth Lords?
Who's he telling?
I'm just out of curious.
Wandering out of there for a while, and I just kind of came upon to say, wanted to see.
You just kind of decided to sail down the lake, keep going south until something happens. Yeah, fair enough. Matt, what are you doing here?
I'm on my way home from Karlsgard, which is a location of one of the dwarven.
Yeah, I know.
A dwarven settlement.
Karlsgard is a
land a little north.
Yeah.
I'm on my way back from there, and I'm stopping in Druma to finalize the sale of my old estate.
Okay.
My old home.
Okay. Then you two would probably be on the same ship together.
I'm a beautiful dwarf. She's in a nice dress with a donkey and a cart. And
All right. Well, the ferry is actually, it's not as big. Well, I kept saying caravel. It's not a caravel. It's more of a ferry. There's maybe a couple dozen people on it.
she's got beautiful
The ferry itself is called the Whispering Tide, and it is actually a very nice looking ship. Very well painted, maintained, and everything. What you'd expect from something from Druma. Among some of the passengers, you notice that there's quite a number of humans. The more interesting of them, one of them is, of course, the very what are you wearing?
What leather?
Leather? Okay. Very untidy looking big guy. 6'2", yeah. He's a pretty big guy, and he's the more interesting thing is he's got a giant, well, not a giant, but he's got a bear next to him.
It's actually a small bear.
Yeah, I know. I said not a giant.
Yeah.
But
you're describing Jake.
Still,
I was
yeah.
like, there's a guy on this ship that's just like Jake.
It's a bear.
Don't you?
I need the...
That guy's just a bear. Sorry,
Alright.
sir. We'll take him out right.
There's the boat captain, who's dressed in very nice looking naval outfit.
Okay, you're telling me. I thought you were telling, because I literally thought you were telling Jake about a guy.
No, I'm just explaining some of the interesting people in here. There's a boat captain.
This
with
doppelganger proved to be very terrible at his job. Continue.
But there's a boat cap. The boat captain looks in very nice naval gear.
What is on this boat, Joey, that you need the bestiary open?
Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at what it says here. But
Give my bear toughness.
there are two more very interesting looking people on this boat.
Who?
Oh, no. Well, one of them is a soldier of sorts. He's a human soldier of
So
sorts.
walk around my bare feet.
Power attack. Or do rugged northerner. So your bear, all the extreme cold effects are lessened on it.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It's from the. So there's a soldier guy.
Yeah, there's a soldier. Very fine gear. He's human. Do you have knowledge geography?
I can still, as long as it's a 10, I can roll it. As long as it'd be like common knowledge.
No, it wouldn't be too
Or
much too
general.
common knowledge. Actually, you know what? I think for you it would be.
18.
Yeah, he's from Lastwall. He bears an insignia of Lastwall. And I figured you would have traveled through there at some point. So yeah, you've seen the symbol before. And then finally there is a... well, most of the people on this boat...
Captain Him, soldier from last one.
Yeah, most of the people on this boat look like a...
We're going to get a -2 penalty instead of a -5 on your other attacks.
Go for it. Do you have multi-attacks yet?
Huh? Yeah, my bear's got bite.
Claws?
Yeah.
Okay, then go for it.
I can't remember the name of the place.
That means
I
you can
believe
take full
it
attacks and
is
split it between opponents. Your bear could be a crowd control.
Multhune, I believe, is the name of the place. Let me
Yes.
double check.
Multhune. They're kind of dicks there.
Oh, I want to make sure that's the place I'm thinking of. No, it's not Multhune.
Snatch.
It's not molten.
Hit, grab, bite.
Dude, put red on.
Oh, I think it's
that's more of a
Nirmathos.
special quality than it.
Yeah.
Nirmathos?
Yeah, Nirmathos.
They're fun.
Yeah. Most of the people look like they're from Nirmathos trying to find a way to escape the Chilaxian influence. They figured they'll come to Druma, try and pick up a trade there, obtain wealth.
I am dressed like a noble.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. Again, that's another thing that strikes that would strike your eye, Jake, is someone a little bit out of the normal. Is there's a very very well dressed dwarven lady.
Did she throw a rock at me?
No.
So it struck my eye.
She's got her pole
It's her head
sticking
shot.
out of her fucking gown. And then finally, there is like I said, well, most of these people do look like they're just commoners trying to make a living in Druma, accumulate wealth, that kind of deal. As I would imagine most of the immigrants would be. There is a man who is dressed very finely. You could almost mistake him for being a citizen of Druma if it wasn't for the fact that he's on a boat coming to Druma.
Does he not have? Does he have white gloves and?
No.
Is he dressed like one?
No, he's not one of them.
Because I'll stab him.
You wouldn't know. Actually, I think that is kind of common knowledge.
They're
Yeah.
not that secret.
Yeah.
Shit, even the Red Mantis assassins, they don't hide it.
Yeah.
That's one.
But
Oh,
no,
it's-
he's not dressed in white. He's he's very finely dressed.
They're actually respected in some lawful countries. It's weird.
Red Mantis assassins, yeah.
They're fucking weird.
Uh,
Doran hires them sometimes.
just the fact that he's coming to Druma on, even though it's a very nice looking ship, a mixed crowds of just relatively impoverished or something like that. Seems kind of out of place.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, he seems somewhat out of place. But he seems completely fine traveling among these, not like pompous Taldorans.
Taldanes.
That's it. Not like the pompous Taldanes or some of the men from Druma.
It's funny to point out to a Taldane when he's being smug.
Yeah.
You know your language is just the common language, right? It's that simple.
Can you hand me that bag of chips down there? To share? I actually didn't really need this. I was just looking at the page for no reason at all.
So I
I was
also...
giving it back to you
I might
today.
actually be learning Dwarven soon.
You don't know Dwarven?
No. Like,
Oh,
I might
okay.
be learning Dwarven.
Yeah.
So me and they were looking at... Because they have all the languages online for all the Tolkien languages. Even Black Speech.
The black speech of Dwarven.
The Black Speech of Ebonics. Yeah, dog! Alright, so... I don't know, I keep to myself. I mean, I really have no
All
reason
right.
to bother anybody.
I'm just saying these people kind of strike your eye.
What's the right throwing rocks in this road for?
Could hurt somebody.
The ferry actually sails into a. It's definitely not one of the more private docks. It is used for commercial use. But he docks, and a lot of the residents disembark. They seem to have a pretty relaxed kind of immigration deal. There's no papers or anything like that.
I guess I'll just leave my horse and donkey off. Or donkey and cart off.
Yeah, you wouldn't be the only one that would even have those. The captain stays on, of course. He's just kind of seeing everyone off and stuff like that. As for the other interesting patrons, Jake, I'm assuming you're disembarking?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, the man and the bear disembark. The wealthy man disembarks, but he just kind of stands by the boat. He doesn't seem to go anywhere. He just kind of stands there, kind of as if looking for someone. And the man in the armor, he heads off into the city.
Walk up to the noble, or the nice dressed man.
All right. He doesn't seem to notice you right away. He just kind of looking around like, "Ah, yes. How can I help you, my lady?"
It's like, hello, you wouldn't happen to be a resident of this specific town, would you?
Oh, no. I come here very often, though.
There wouldn't happen to be a property trading house that deals specifically in documents.
Actually, yes, there is. I don't know specifically where it is, but it is called Clegane's and Son. I know, I couldn't think of another name.
They
That was
rape
just like my
people.
head.
Well, thank you. I lead my donkey. I need to think of a cool mule. No, it's a mule, that's right. I was very specific for some reason. Had to be a mule.
Gregor Clegane.
Sandor Clegane.
Yeah.
So I head off with my neon cart.
Alright.
This little pearl. Jeez. What kind of clan did you beat up to get that?
I think it's the one that I found on the dark side. On the ground.
Jake, what are you doing?
I guess I'm stepping off the boat, looking around, kind of checking shit out.
Alright. Very many nice looking boats all around. You see the dwarven lady stroll past you. Again, you see the merchant standing not too far away from the... I'm assuming it's a gangplank? Just kind of staying there as if looking
4 to
for
5
someone.
people enjoy gangplanks.
The other one falls off.
Not very big.
This one would be. I mean, for a commercial ferry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, that's incredibly important. Again, the man in armor, he left into the city.
I guess I'll come back.
Yeah, in fact, he left very hastily, as if he was here on something important.
Yeah.
I just went through a whole scenario where, like, I'm getting beat up on a gangplank, and I'm like, 4 to 5 people enjoy gangplanks, and he's like, what happened to the last one? They tend to fall off. Hopefully. One day. Continue.
Alright. So it's a long dock. It eventually leads into a. You notice the city docks are built on like rock jetties kind of deal. It's like it's very rocky, and then it kind of goes inland. So it looks like it was built on a giant rocky thing.
Skeleton snake. Right. Random encounter. Random encounter. So, Jacob, what are you doing? Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to stats for Lenny.
Just kind of what are you doing?
Who's got exclamation points above their head?
That's a good question.
I want to make that a spell.
Well,
Let's go
pretty
to
much.
markets.
Okay, so you're gonna head back in.
Yeah.
All right. As you leave, you feel a tap on your shoulder. It's the very wealthy-looking merchant, and he just goes, "You look like a man who can hold your own. And if not, I assume the bear could help you."
Yeah.
I'm
Not
gonna question the bear, but
I'm looking for a man with a certain skill set. What you do in your own
What
time?
you doing in your own time?
Someone who can, who's not against violence, if it happens. And someone who, is looking for
I was looking at your alignment.
a certain pay for that kind of thing.
Well, I'm just kind of here in the city, I'm just kind of visiting before I go off wandering.
Oh, no. I have a small task. Wouldn't take more than a couple hours, I'd imagine. But, by all means, if you have, pressing issues, I could try and find someone else.
Well, what is it that you need taken care of?
Yes. There's a man who, well, he kind of took something of mine without my permission.
So it's stolen.
Yes.
Well,
That's put very
yes.
bluntly, yes.
Well, it's not really.
Now I would really like it back. The issue is he has legitimate claim to it.
So he didn't steal it.
Oh, no. He definitely took it from me.
Then how can he have legitimate... Look, I don't have time.
He has legitimate claim as far as Druma is concerned. I strongly believe there are forged documents stating that, we had a person in common who had been, he passed away as of late. And there was no will, and then, so it passed to his heir, which would be me. But somehow a will surfaced. And everything was left to him. Especially this item that I would particularly like back.
So what is this?
It's a key,
Oh.
but a very specific key. It's a small golden key, with and it has a It has a emerald. Who's that?
Stage.
Oh.
Alright, tell her I'll call her when the game ends. So I was gonna call her when the game ends and maybe head over there.
It has a emerald built into the handle. And the handle itself is shaped like a pair of wings.
Sounds like a pretty fancy
God
key.
damn.
Indeed. As you will see, I am most everything in Druma's fancy.
I could stand in a swarm of goblins and just kind of giggle as they're like, "You guys are tickling me."
That Lacey's not good.
Oh my god. I want to be a board named Cake. You know why.
So, do you accept my proposition?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent, excellent. He pulls out a piece of parchment and ink pen, quickly scrawls on it, and hands it to you. It's name of a
It's a scrawl.
It's the name of a location and a person.
Alright.
Well, it's just a single name on it.
Oh man, where this is going?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna
So
be a
where
picture
is
of the
this?
railroad going to
God.
Clegane.
It's just 2 tracks.
No, but it'd be a clever way to do it because documents and stuff.
That's
and I'm heading to
that's actually exactly what it says. It just says Clegane.
We'll end up
and,
in the same.
It doesn't. It has an actual street name on it.
Okay.
Sort of, like a long. I don't know if they have street names. I'm assuming they do. So it has like a business district,
Alright.
and it has a
So I guess
office number. I never knew who sang this.
I just went right to Mr. John.
Oh no, that's Counting Crows.
Yeah,
They're
it
great.
sounded a little bit.
Yeah. Sister.
So you're heading off to Clegane?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
All right. You would get there first, man. I'd assume you'd probably get there
I'm a dwarf.
a minute ahead of time.
Very graceful.
Yeah, but you kind of you actually would probably get there about the same time. Now that I think about it, because you would have to find directions.
Yes, it would take.
So that'd be a diplomacy roll.
I can do that. No, I can't. 3.
3. I'm gonna say you find directions, but you're gonna get there after Jake, or probably right after Jake walks in, or something like that. You'll find it. And even if you can't get directions
Ask
from
the nice
someone,
bear.
you'll eventually see signs. Actually, make a perception. See if you can even see the signs.
I can do that. 7. I was doing a lot better earlier.
All right. Yeah, it takes a while for you to find it. However, Jake, since you have very good directions, which is something interesting I thought of. He knew it was somewhere in town. He didn't know when. Anyway, so it's a wooden building. Something you notice is all the buildings here are, unlike other places you've been, where it's like it's just building attached to another building with just a wall separating. This one's like they have their own establishes, their own lots and everything. It's very nice looking. Again, you see sapphires built into a lot of the buildings. Like, for instance, this building, the door handle has a sapphire right in its core. It's very nice looking.
Get those ones out.
It appears to be a very nice establishment. And right on the right above the door, there's a little sign that says Clegane and Son.
Should I do that while you're role playing with Mr. Man? I hate when it doesn't even roll.
You need to pick a different die.
No, I don't do it. That's superstition.
Yeah.
You don't switch the die if it's rolling bad. You just roll through the bad times. You show that die, you're committed to him.
Yeah.
That's why those Cthulhu dice kill you guys so much. Like, this guy gets us. Unleash the evil. I'm so sorry, Jake.
I'm gonna go up to the building, kind of, you know.
For a large establishment,
Inspect the fancy door handle. And
well, it's just kind of a note that there is sapphires built in everything.
that's what I'm saying. I come from like the fucking.
Yeah, exactly. You're
forest
just
and
like,
mountains.
what?
This is too goddamn shiny for me. I'm going home.
A window with a handle? A
is this
sandwich I can read.
What is this, a sandwich
I'm
with
pretty-
words?
Pretty
Where's
sure.
where's your guys' tent flap? How do I get in here?
Sir.
of sorcery is this?
It's a really fancy flap you got there.
Anyway, so from the outside it was these guys are weird. I'm really iffy about them.
Yeah.
I mean, I like some of their stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, so you notice there was a large building on the outside. On the inside, it's just a very small room with a little teller window. But beyond the teller window, you can just see rows and rows of records stacked to the ceiling on shelves. There is actually not a teller currently at present, but there is like one of those little dingy bells. Again, made out of gold and sapphire.
How high is it?
I just kind of pick it up. I'm like,
Oh, you wouldn't be there. You rolled shitty
I opened
twice.
the door for him.
I was ignoring that.
Oh. Damn, it was a nice moment.
Actually, when you pick it up, and you kind of expect it, like the little dingy part, is sapphire, and it kind of jingles around when you pick it up. And then, yeah, it starts dinging. And you just
Are you
keep
an
pressing
idiot?
it.
no.
How wise are you?
Do you eat trees?
You're
Like,
pretty wise. I think
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
not
figure
very,
something out.
but I'm not very smart.
you're average.
I don't-
You're average.
Huh?
You're an average.
I've been in the jungles and mountains and
I'm
shit.
just saying.
You would get it
I'm not
eventually.
saying I'm
Let's say
I'm-
you're gonna stare at it and maybe
I'm not-
eat it.
Yeah.
I'm
Anyway.
staring at it because it's like...
As you're just kind of dinging on it, there's a
I
short
have
little
the
man.
Same intelligence.
There's an
Yeah,
incredibly
but you've been
short
in
person.
civilized places.
Should have lowered your intelligence.
There's an incredibly short person with combed over green hair, and he's like, "Ahem, could you set that down?"
Oh.
Giant spectacles.
Sorry.
I roll for attack.
Was there something I could help you with?
Yes, I'm here
He
for
kind
a
of
key.
steps up a little step at her team. A key.
Yes.
This is actually a records and acquisitions office.
I was told to come here for a key. It's, I guess, a special key. It's got an emerald and some wings.
He kind of.
Any of that ring a bell?
You son of a bitch. You kind of make a sense motive.
No. But it's wisdom. So the 14?
Yeah, he visibly pales. He's like, well, we wouldn't have keys and things here. We would have just records. Things of deeds, business titles, wills, that kind of thing.
I'm just going to say... Well, it said wills, but I'm going to say, look, I was told by a... And I just described the person that came with Jeff, since I don't think I got a name or anything. I'd say he sent me to grab this key.
I think I might have to get my father. And he kind of scuttles away. Right about now, you'd be walking in. Did you bring the bear in by chance?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure.
I walk in. Ha! There.
I didn't name for him, though.
Is this a line?
Hmm?
Is this a line?
Yeah, the bear's opening up a savings account.
It's
You
not a
know,
bang.
you were about to eat a bell earlier. I don't think
Look,
you have the
eat
wit
it.
to
I was
say
just-
something.
I was just kind of
You were drooling.
inspecting it.
Yeah, see if
I've
it's
never
edible.
seen anything so fancy.
Strawberry that
or something
rings.
so pointless or trivial. I feel like we should
All
be in
right.
a tavern instead of a records
'Cause-
department.
So, and you notice he's actually human this time. The human person walks up, as opposed to the little
Shape-shifted?
gnome.
She said father.
Yeah, adopted maybe. He walks up and he's like, "Can I help you, sir?"
Yes, I was sent here to get a key. A very special key. It's got emerald wings. Hold on.
Yes. That is actually not something you can obtain. And I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Unless you are here on official business.
Well, this is pretty official, but
this is a private matter that you shouldn't be concerned in. Good day.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
19 cents motive.
On
On just how that guy's wording.
Yeah, he absolutely doesn't want... Well, he clearly knows what he's talking about when he referenced the key. But he definitely doesn't want anything about handing it up.
I'm going to interject.
Okay.
Excuse me, what is this matter regarding?
It's a personal matter. I'm afraid I can't disclose anything about it.
Personal?
Yes.
Well, he's here on business. Somebody sent him to... Really? Just Baloo, done.
The 27 greatest bears in the history of bears.
Number 1, Berenstein Bears.
Lame.
The Chicago Bears.
Ninja bears?
Bears. Masturbating bear.
Yeah.
Teddy bear. Shy polar bear.
Dancing bears. Gummy bears.
There you go, name him Bryant. Anyway, what were we saying?
But he's on here. He's here on official business. And you're turning him away as if,
No. He's here because of an...
Grills.
He's here because
Or
of
Ruxpin.
an aggravated member of this private matter.
Ah.
It is not official business.
Has he? Because from what I've just gleaned, just listening to how you've worded your statements, and I've had a long time to listen to how your kind words their sly statements.
Our kind.
Humans. Young ones. People who die at a fourth the rate. Live a fourth of my lifetime.
I'm sorry, and who are you?
I'm Asha Ironhearth. I'm here on a property trade. Official business, so my opinion should matter.
Looks right at the camera. Ding. Smile and wink.
Just got
Ruxpin.
Ruxpin.
Teddy Ruxpin. Just him in his
Just
shirt.
Ruxpin.
I just picture him in his shirt. He gets up and he's a grizzly
That's
bear.
pretty awesome.
Is he attacking me?
No, I'm
Because
looking
I'll
at
win.
It's not like that. Let's go. Okay. Yeah. I was just seeing if he had knowledge and ability to see if maybe he knew you were.
I'm actually from a really old family.
He didn't have knowledge and ability, so he wouldn't know. Alright, so what were you saying again? The last part I didn't catch. I didn't catch the last part of what you were saying.
Oh, and I'm here on official business, so my opinion should matter.
And whose business are you on?
I'm dealing trade between my home to members of my family, for I'm not using it nor need it.
Okay, and what matter of it is this key?
Just saying, from what it sounds, this key is important to someone, and you're trying to weasel your way out of it.
It's important to me.
Is it?
I have rightful claim to it.
Ah. What rightful claim is that?
It was inherited through a will. Not that that's your concern.
Heard that was kind of bogus.
Ah.
It was looked over by a notary.
Notaries can be bought.
And so can silence.
This matter was caused by a key?
Yes, I guess.
I reach into my coin purse. This matter can be solved by a key. I will be right back.
Okay.
No. In a chest on my cart is a suit and weapon. I can make this a martial prowess thing if it has to be that. Though my friend, I see that this child's bear could do it as well.
You misunderstood. This is a matter between me and this private party that should have been settled once the notary had examined my note and found it to be truthful.
But obviously he isn't satisfied with that.
No,
Obviously,
and he wouldn't be.
It isn't legit enough.
Yes, he probably would say something like that.
Detect evil.
Yeah?
What if?
Paladin all of a sudden?
All of the son of a dwarf. That just comes with it, isn't it?
This is a private matter. I will again
Excuse me.
state, and it shouldn't concern you. Now, if you wish to deal with the deed to your house, I can take care of that.
Just kind of slap it on. But to be fair, if a party is entered into negotiations or debate over said key and property of key, and he has been signed on as a, what would the term be, advisor, overlooker, assistant, anything really, he is now part of said official business, which as you say is now private business. But if he is helping one of those private matters, he himself is part of it.
No, he is strictly
The
helping.
honey on your tongue is dripping, sir.
My bear princess.
Now sort these papers out.
He kind of flusters slightly a bit, but he gathers the papers up, goes into the back room. You were selling it, or were you transferring the deed, or were you
It's
flat
just
out
sending
selling
it
it?
away because I've already
Okay.
done the sale.
Okay, so that's where you got all your money from, was the sale.
I was
All
getting rid of old property and stuff because I'm not living there anymore.
All right, he
Which I thought was really fun.
actually no, better yet, he doesn't do it himself. He calls over his son, and
Does he say son?
well, no, he just kind of calls him over and hands him the papers. He's like, take care of this. I have something pressing to attend to, and he just goes, yes, Papa. Got us along. Well, you can't see him
Oh,
because he's
speaking
behind the
of them,
desk.
I want to do them for Halloween. Because
Oh,
Joey
no.
could totally pull off Hammurabi with the fucking comb over thing. We got to get Jared to be Ashurbanipal.
Oh, okay. I don't know what we're talking about, but
It's
all right.
the Mesopotamians.
Anyway. Again, silence can be bought. Just name your price.
It's no matter of mine.
Clearly it is if you keep insisting.
I just feel like
It's not my
look,
silence
It's not
you
even
bought.
that big a deal. Some guy just asked me. I
It's
mean,
the man with the
it's
bear
no
silence
real-
that needs to be bought. Actually,
no real
Jake,
skin off my thing.
do me a favor. I don't have. You have a thing to connect your PSP to your computer?
Yeah.
Put the Star Wars books, core and the droid one, primary.
Alright.
Or priority.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very well.
This is no matter of mine. I just wish to see that the two people whose matter it is, it be fair.
Oh yeah, that's much better.
It's really only the matter of one, but very well. How much will it take? I will double whatever you
And I kind of just pat your arm as I walk out because I'm like, shoulder. No, elbow. I'm going to find a place to have a drink. $20 to find a good tavern.
Oh yeah,
A really
absolutely.
good like tavern.
They're all really good, but there's a really
Let
high
me
class one.
discuss this with my associate.
Bear?
He gives a quizzical look, but
Roughly.
doesn't say anything.
Are you talking to the
I
bear?
just kind of go over to him, start saying some shit in
To the
Druidic.
bear?
Yeah.
Who's
Don't-
saying?
Don't animals understand Druidic and shit?
No.
No.
Druidic is
if
a
you have
language
s-
of druids.
Yeah, if you have speak with animal, you can do it.
I got linked.
Yeah.
Whatever linked does.
Empathic link or
And
something.
share
Yeah.
spells. So fuck you, Joey.
Yeah, but shared spells this.
I'm really just kind of stalling to try and think of a fair price.
Well, to be fair, the man that sent you to get the key didn't even name a price.
Yeah.
He just said that he would pay you for it.
Say like 50 gold.
50 gold, fair enough.
God damn, you're a dumb fish.
He doesn't really know anything about the place. He
I don't know how much fucking silence is worth.
he doesn't even go anywhere. He just kind
How dumb
of.
do you think average people are?
It would be a wisdom thing.
But I'm not in society.
Wait,
a
no,
lot.
no.
I'm not...
You might know how much silence is worth. Roll an appraise check
Yeah, too.
on silence. Oh, you're wildly accurate.
Yeah.
50 gold.
I never meant to
Yeah.
be so bad to you. He
I'm
doesn't
wise,
even
but
he
that
doesn't
doesn't
even
mean I
go
know
anywhere.
about
Yeah, but
money
you're-
again.
Make a sense
Average,
motive,
you would
Jake.
know an average amount of civilized world still.
Jake, sense motive. Oh, you read the
Yeah.
shit out of his body language. He's like smirking and just kind of like when he opens, he doesn't even go anywhere. He just kind of opens a little tell
Did
up
I
and
say
just starts
gold?
counting out
Yeah,
Yeah,
coins.
that's what I was about to say too. Yeah, I said that. Oh, I apologize. Did I say gold? I meant platinum.
Preposterous. You already said gold. No,
Must have just been my
Was it
slip of
in
the
writing?
tongue. I apologize.
look, I'm already paying you more, double what he
Well, if
offers.
it's too much.
I'm sure you have plenty.
It's too much
He
hassle for it. I
does.
guess I'll just have to, keep inquiring about this key then.
The matter is completely legitimate. There's nothing to look into. I'm just making sure that you don't annoy me further. Drive away business, as it were. Savages can be quite...
It's gonna be a
That's-
hassle.
He just said savages.
I'm not
He
sure
just openly
if
insulted you.
Ruxpin is gonna be able to, keep his attention span for much longer.
He's,
he might just start.
he's behind... It's like
Chewing
a
on
barred
furniture.
window and...
What's
Well, yeah,
on the other
yeah,
side,
that's
though?
true. There'd be a furnishing
Oh
there.
my god.
He's kind of walks over to one, hops up on it, and starts settling in. Which kind of means just kind of clawing
Yeah.
at it.
I can wait.
He kind of winces because
That's right.
there's really...
He's a small bear, isn't he? He's just cute.
He kind of winces as he sees a little bit of the fabric tear up. That is incredibly rare wood.
It's a dark wood.
No, well,
'Cause
it's actually...
I want to see some incredibly rare
I think
wood.
it's silly
If I can find the name.
that inappropriately sized weapon rolls work if you're using a small version of a big weapon.
Isn't that just a medium weapon?
Because originally I wanted her weapon to be a small earthbreaker,
Yeah.
so she'd use it one-handed. But I would take
I need to
-2
get that
because
book.
it's inappropriately sized. But it would just be kind of a hammer.
Yeah.
But whatever. This is the same game that uses the rules where it takes special excess training to just take one hand off of a sword.
Hmm.
Is this the one I'm thinking of? No, it's not the one I'm thinking of. Maybe it's McCready.
That's much better.
Specifically, when I ask for that things, it's ones with good stables that are reliable,
Oh, for a tavern?
like a tavern inn type. Thing.
Okay,
Something I
yeah.
can stay in.
They have a stable. If that's what I mean, you rolled well enough that you would find exactly what you're looking for. This is a fairly large city. I can't remember the name of it. God damn it!
First letter just atrocious.
What are you doing? Oh, you got one of the familiars. Why didn't you just use the ones on there? Those are great.
Well, I had this, but
Those are great.
it's crappy.
Those are great.
This? There's not even a mod.
So, who cares? You should know the
It's
mods. How long have you played this game for, Jake?
I do, but I mean there's also just a lot more stuff here.
Skeleton, snake,
This is slightly frustrating. There's a name of a town inside the forest of Druma, and I can't remember the name of it. But they harvest only rare trees, and that's kind of what he points out. He's like that's a very rare wood I had purchased. Very expensive.
Good for you, man.
I will give you 100.
Dwarven Smith's shit better.
Or no, what did you say? 50? I meant to say 10, not 100. I'll give you 10 platinum pieces.
He's scoffing at me.
You can keep making sense motives.
He already knows he's cheating him.
Yeah, that'd be a 7. So it sounds like a fair deal.
It sounds
Or at least
well. It's
he doesn't.
he
sound as
seems to
patronizing.
compose. Yeah, he composes himself this time. So it could be a fair deal. It could be him ripping you off. You don't know.
All right.
Unless he thinks platinum.
Ruxpin?
Hmm?
I just kind of
Is that his
motion
name?
it.
too?
No. I guess the bear gets off and kind of
He's little. He's a little bear.
he counts out the platinum
Grab
pieces
his face. He's like,
and puts them into a little pouch and sets it on the counter. He's like, I'd like it if I didn't see you anymore now.
Feelings mutual. Grab it and walk in.
Okay. Jake, you notice he's waiting there for you, right outside. The
Oh.
man that sent you to go get it. He's like, well, did you get it?
No. I apologize. He was very stern about not letting go of it.
What say that I managed to obtain this key. I have other ways to do it. Granted, not all legitimate, but it's neither here nor there. This key
What is it?
goes to a very important door in the city. Well, not this city. It's actually in another place in Druma.
A city.
It's in... once I find the name of it.
Jeez, Joey.
It's in the capital.
Of Druma. Because Catapesh.
It's in the capital Curse.
Which Catapesh are we going
Or maybe it's Cursa. Whatever it is. It's the capital. It's in the capital. It goes to a underground tunnel network. Now, what lies within is very, very valuable. However, there are many obstacles. You seem like the sort of person that can handle these obstacles. Now, as long as you retrieve specifically what I want from there, anything else you find is yours, and of course I can pay you a small fee.
Now this sounds a lot better. Except,
Oh, excellent. Now, just when he pulls out like a sheet of parchment, starts scrawling, it's just a lot of words, and he's like, if you could just sign here. Hands you an ink pen.
can I even read any of what it actually says?
You could, you know, it's all written in common.
God damn, dude.
I don't know, my lawyer on it. Ruxpin is
Make a DC 10 linguistics. No, that's plus intelligence. Do you have linguistics?
No.
Okay, yeah. It's just all very legal and very technical.
Yeah.
You don't understand a lot of the business phrases he uses.
Detect forgeries.
But you get the essential gist from, I mean, what you do understand. It just seems sort of like a contract. I mean, the term, I don't know, I doubt you would have ever had to deal with contracts yet.
Yeah.
But it seems kind of like, by signing your name, which I doubt you even would have been able to sign your name.
He's not that dumb.
Well, no, I doubt he would ever have had to deal with signatures yet.
Yeah, Celts don't really have much of a written language.
But
Yeah.
still, damn.
Well, you still know how to write. You would know how to write.
They have like an alphabet.
Yeah, but you,
Yeah.
you,
So
still,
You would still
Yeah.
know how to write your name.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's just you never had to deal with signatures.
I keep thinking
But
I
you
can
get
look over and
you
see
generally get
free
the idea that
intelligence.
by putting your name on this piece of paper,
Jake is just a dirty
you
savage.
you're kind of accepting to the deal.
I'm not savage. I'm just uncivilized.
You're just selectively dumb. Like 10 minutes ago, you didn't know what a doorknob was.
It's not that I didn't know. It's that it was fancy. It was exceptionally
All right.
fancy for a doorknob.
So, are you signing this piece of parchment, Jake? Are you selling your soul to the devil?
Is that where this is going?
No.
I'm not at a crossroads. He's probably not the devil.
Inevitable.
Actually, you do notice you are at the crossroads. No.
And you are trying to be a musician? Oh, God.
You sold your soul.
I sold
Alright,
his
yeah,
soul?
You sign
I
it?
sign it.
He does something peculiar. He takes out a small ink pad. It's pretty much just like a small piece of cloth soaked in ink. And he puts it down to the bear. He's like, if your bear could just, indicating like put a paw print on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, Rookie.
Alright.
Your bear
And-
can't fight undead.
The second that the
Like,
bear
yeah,
puts his
back
paw
up.
prints up,
Yeah.
he
Mules
scrolls it
would.
up,
Mules
pops it
can.
in. Pops in a
Alright,
scroll
who's-
case, tucks it in
who's reading it?
his coat kind of deal, and he says he asks where he can meet you.
Dependable.
Probably be staying at an inn around here somewhere. Not sure which one.
There are several, but there's one that is particularly good. It is called
Salted pork.
it's called the Salted Pork. No,
Salted pig.
it's called the Guzzling Grog.
I assume I'm there.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. This must have been built on an old train track. No, it's good though.
Old haunted music.
That would be fucking badass.
Hmm.
You do like a World of Darkness game in an old haunted railway station? Though those jokes would be constant. God, I just feel like we're
yeah.
on rails. So,
All right.
I guess we're just gonna follow these train tracks.
I get off the train wreck.
Haunted train.
Haunted train. That's right.
All right. So, while the name depicts kind of just a dockside bar kind of deal, the sign, I mean, even the outside kind of looks like that. I mean, it's about 3 stories or so.
Yeah.
But the outside just kind of looks very weather-beaten. But, as you kind of, like, take in the place, you get the idea that it's supposed to look like that. It was designed to look like that, and it's very soundproof and everything. Or, not soundproof, it's very, well-built and everything. And on the inside, it completely looks very nice, very lavish.
Totally at the counter.
Yeah.
Sitting on a stool. With my beard.
Alright.
It's the beards. That's actually why she's 87.
So,
That scene was playing by.
what are you doing, Jake?
Sure, you
Just
cannot
walk in.
Someone actually, there's actually someone at the door.
Oh,
He's like, your companion, he can't come in.
he's little.
There's animal stable, or there's a stable not too far from here. It's actually, he actually points right to the end of the building.
Why can't he come in?
He points to a sign, no animals.
That's not fair. It's perfectly well behaved.
It's not a matter of well behaved. It's a matter of
Won't bite anyone that doesn't
Atmosphere.
deserve it.
what?
Won't bite anyone that doesn't deserve it.
While that may be,
I walk up.
yeah, you'd be just be coming back from the stables actually.
You're here. I assume I've been here for a while.
Oh, have you?
I assume I'd be. I left a lot before him.
Yeah.
Found it instantly.
Like a couple minutes.
Well, I hung around the place a bit, and then I walked out and talked to that guy a little bit, and he.
What's
I was just thinking because you went to the stables to go set your donkey up
kind
and find a place to stow your cart and
of
everything.
walk up and I just kind of go. Does anyone have a comfortable blanket they're willing to part with?
I took out a winter blanket. It's about one. Fuck you.
I'm not debating that.
You could set it up in my cart and he could stay there.
Alright.
He can
It's
keep
like-
my mule company.
Since I know you're
And he eats the meal.
Trustworthy.
friendly at least.
Mule's name is Carlton.
We need to do this to someone.
What?
Get a shit ton of different postcards with chimpanzees and just start sending them to someone. Because that's what the song's about. The guy's he just keeps getting these postcards with chimpanzees on it.
All
And he
right.
ends up getting hundreds and hundreds. And he doesn't know where they're coming from because the name is like just enough scratched off.
Oh, it is the name. So you're right. So set the bear up with my meal.
Yeah.
That should take care of that. I return counter.
Okay. So, the stables are very nice and everything.
Oh, how much
I
would a
mean,
room here be?
rooms are normally for a good stay. It's like what, a gold, 2 gold.
Yeah.
I'd say
Well,
here.
3 gold a month covers staying in normal taverns.
Where's the core? I just want to double check this real quick.
I'm actually done.
That's what.
Yeah, it's 2 gold for a stay at a good inn, plus 5 silver for a meal. I'd say in total for a place like this, it'd probably be 3 gold, just to stay the night with meal and everything, which they would include.
I just wanted to write. I just wanted to know. So I could I could
okay.
mark it and pretty much be able to assume that I've
Yeah.
already set my room up.
All right, so yeah, you easily do that.
How else do I have? He loves meats. He likes honey.
The honey are dripping.
That was a good.
That was really good.
Honey is dripping from your tongue, sir.
Mm-hmm.
That's how she's got wisdom. Accidentally became her second highest stat because I forgot dwarves gets bumped and I had an extra 3 points.
Yeah.
It's like fuck it, wisdom. She's a little insightful. She's a lot insightful.
Oh no.
I'm surprised at how many I get of those actually.
So
But anyways, yes.
I did my action. You're out.
Go to the bar and
All right, she's
Did
sitting
you
at
get
the
those
bar.
books?
well, because the court's out there. So I guess I'll do my action. So I'm gonna go there, get a room and a drink,
Yeah, and it's again 3 gold.
Jake, don't worry.
and then just kind of hang out.
All right.
See if there's any good tavern stories going on.
Well, one thing I guess I'll wait for Jake to get back, and I guess I'll do whatever you're doing.
I'm beautiful.
So, you're just kind of drinking at the bar,
I'm sipping.
sipping at the bar.
I don't overdrink.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not stereotype. I'm a noble woman, damn it.
As far as stories go, Jake, you notice that this place, while the outside portrayed a very adventurous kind of tavern, there's really a lot of respectable folk. Not too many people that look like adventurers.
Especially me, who had to get 2 different outfits. I thought about that.
Like a boss.
I had to get a shitty
a
outfit
boss.
that I would wear underneath
Like a
everything.
boss. Like a boss. Alright.
Just like a noble woman.
There actually many of them are relatively
Swallow sadness.
trying to think of the word. Not put off.
What do you mean, core and droid?
As many as I can.
They're
But
a little
the core and droid specifically because it's
Yeah.
great.
apprehensive about seeing a Khalid in the tavern.
Nothing about dwarves.
Dwarfs. This is actually there's a lot of dwarves.
I'm a very pretty dwarf.
throughout Druma, and especially one.
I wonder if anybody knows about my.
It's a possibility.
Because I fucking picked only character traits that make sense. I made sure to get rid of greed.
Yeah.
Yeah, traits. Oh, I know I didn't.
Magic resistance just because it states you're from a very old family.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
I don't even worship
Yeah.
I worship an obscure dwarven
Courageous
deity.
and devotee of the green.
Though reading the deity's entry, I was like, God damn, that she's badass. I worship Torag's wife.
All right. So,
She's beautiful. Pretty lady.
any
Starships.
other moves you guys are gonna do in this
I
place?
just kind of got like.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, I'm just sipping. I kind of just help people. Sort of just. I'll probably only stay the night unless something happens to keep me.
Yeah.
Jake, think of something.
I don't know. I'm just waiting for a finalization from you guys.
Well, I mean, I'm just sitting at the bar.
I mean, I can think of something if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm
If
just
you want.
I don't know.
If you just kind of want to.
I want to make
Do
small
whatever.
talk with Matthew. Well, not Matthew, but
The dwarf.
yeah. Thank you for giving me a place for my bear to stay.
Help anybody I can as I go.
So, what are you doing this day?
I was dealing with property title exchanges. I sold my old home.
Actually, they would have charged you for that too.
Much to the dismay of my family, for they do not want me leaving.
Then why did you?
I had nothing to stay there for.
Sounds rough.
What is one such as yourself doing in such an urban environment?
I just kind of came to check the city out. Turns out there's a need for a guy like me, I guess. Mom, such talents.
When I first spotted you, you were staring confused about a doorknob. So it can't be subterfuge or larceny.
I mean,
I wouldn't doubt that it
I'm used to
involves
tents.
urbanization,
and when I do
so
see doorknobs, they're not nearly as fancy. couldn't imagine someone making something so trivial and pointless so fancy.
Don't tell me that you actually
Welcome to
were on.
Druma.
Don't tell me that you were actually on the wrong end of the law for that dealing earlier.
Now, as far as I know.
I wouldn't have gotten involved then.
Well, I mean, I wasn't in the city longer, you know, more than...
I especially would not have gotten involved then.
I don't know, I wanted to say half an hour, but I'm
She
not
kinda-
sure
Don't be hasty. Because she has that dwarf nose kind of thing.
Okay. Well, what's that have to do with anything?
Because that's what Mary does. Don't be hasty.
I was thinking, like, Kiss King's Bang Bang. He's like,
Kiss
this?
King Bang.
single gayest thing you've ever done. I'm still working for the guy. I guess I probably was a bit too hasty in signing a contract or some kind of partner.
I don't know if you know the term contract, but agreement, yeah.
You probably should stop just signing things if you're not used to it.
It's only the one thing. Probably shouldn't have had Ruxpin sign it either.
What's your wisdom? How am I almost as wise as you?
I'm having an off day.
He had some bad rolls.
Adventure. Screw you.
You
You're
remind
the
me of somebody I used to know. Always prided himself as wise, but tended to get knocked flat on his backside a lot. Because of his own rash decisions.
I don't know if you're referencing someone
Yeah, I'm not sure.
that was a player.
No.
Okay.
That's in character, bitch.
Alright, I was just...
I don't break character to the DVD commentary.
But you just kind
Nope, I'm also crazy. Snooker loopy. Well, I guess you're contractually obligated to do your breaking in or grave robbing or sewer traipsing, whatever it is you're doing for him.
Yeah, it's probably one of those. Comes to that.
No, he asked where you were staying.
Oh,
He's
that's
gonna
right.
guide you.
Should be fun, whatever it is, though.
Tomorrow I set out for Andoran, which is a good, at least I feel a good starting point. There's a few dwarven mining settlements I can stay in. They'd be happy to take me in. Family and all that.
Out of curiosity, what drives your character, Matt?
Car.
No, I drive that.
My butler.
What drives her?
Yeah.
Sense of duty.
Hmm.
There's that fucking crack wisdom of yours. Wait, crack wisdom. Yep.
Yeah. All my wisdom has to do with crack.
I went to the water sphere. It
Beorn.
said, "What must I do?"
Beorn,
And he said,
the immature
"Go
potty
to the
joke.
desert."
Why?
That sounds like a cool plot.
Hmm.
Go to the water sphere. That's what you must do. That's how you go to the desert.
Fuck you. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
That sounds really
Goes
cool.
home.
For a fantasy setting.
Sounds like an indecisive spirit.
Yeah.
Bitch, go where I'm not.
You gotta find your beast.
Gotta
Yeah,
find
the
that.
beast.
Gotta find the
Become
mystic
more than
who's
that.
freezing to death
More
in the
than
desert.
you.
Who the fuck freezes to death in the desert?
You can do that.
Those fucking people. No, they're that race that I only use once because they're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's this fucking like magical race that's slowly freezing into a solid block of ice. So they live in volcanoes and deserts so they don't freeze over and die.
That's kind of silly.
But I used it so fucking cool. There was
there's
one,
only-
and he was a mystic, and it was a curse, and that's why he was in the desert. He was in like the fucking hottest desert. The sun never left. The girls never came.
Anyway,
Never came.
It's a desert of salt. It pissed off gnomes.
so what kind of duty would drive you?
It's more just helping people.
Yeah.
I'm
I
very
figured.
lawful good.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were neutral good.
I'm a dwarf. He's the one without convictions. He has to be a neutral though, so I'm kind of screwed.
See, I'm trying not to railroad you guys,
Neutral bear.
but I want to keep you guys,
Don't worry,
together.
I'm not gonna let Jake do it alone. I'm going to
Yeah.
decide to. That's why I dropped that. You remind me of somebody, so at least I'm going to think it over in character, and then next morning be like,
I feel
Well-
like if you were your other character though, we would have already met, went to the tavern anyways, and like, I got a contract to
Let's do
adventure.
it.
Even if you kept going, I could play off your sense of duty to help those that would need help.
I'm doing that myself.
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm-
good player.
Okay.
I'm a good bear.
All right. So,
Terrible bear.
Rug spins.
anything
All
else you guys are doing
sad.
tonight?
Huh?
Anything else you guys want to do in the town?
Drink.
No, unless he wants to say something else to me.
Yeah, I think I got all of them on here.
So, actually, Jake, where does your power come from?
What do you
Well, druids don't just get it from deities; they can have it from natural landmarks and stuff like that. That's part of their flavor. That's part of, yeah.
mean? Bears.
Just bears.
Oh, I'm a bear shaman.
Like
The
hell,
bear
my
totem.
little sister has a boss ass one compared to yours. Then
Oh, I didn't.
a dinosaur graveyard is her fucking spiritual draw site.
Fuck.
Though I came up with that part.
It was a bear totem found in the bear den.
And
He was a part of the bear clan.
they played a game of
I don't know.
bear baseball.
Bareback
Personal
bear ball.
information. I'll get back to you on that when I feel more comfortable.
So why are you walking the earth?
No, still. Sit.
I wouldn't actually know. I wouldn't really.
I can't wait to see what Ray's gonna come
I
up
could
with.
probably make the leap and
Yeah,
assumption that you're a druid.
Having a
Though
bear.
it is a small bear and I have yet to see you do anything. So
Ranger wouldn't be too much of a stretch.
yeah, he's just a man from
I
the
don't know. I just have a walking stick and leather.
What? Just wear hide.
Guide.
You could be anything. Well, you could be a hobo who just found it.
Or the bear just found him.
A medium,
Oh shit.
and it's the heaviest they can wear.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I just saw leather. I might get high.
Well, it's the heaviest they can wear.
Unless you
No,
go like leaf
yeah.
plate and stone plate.
Well,
There's
you
like
can you can
wood-
even do dragon hide,
Wood plate
and
Yeah.
was-
dark wood,
Darkwood's good.
mithril. No, wait,
No,
no,
it's metal.
mithril
It's
will,
metal.
yeah. And,
Mithril.
I'll just have a layer of like grass.
Unless
in
unless you
between.
just wore like, unless you just literally wore like, just mithril.
Why would I do that?
Because you can't. It's because you're silly. You don't read.
don't.
I guess eventually I go to bed.
Alright.
Well, I'm changing this real quick. I have hide, which is pretty much the same as leather, isn't it? Just a bit more sturdy.
Alright. And I'm assuming eventually, shortly, I don't know how long after that, but you probably turn in for the night too, Jake.
Yeah.
Jake, when you awake, there's a note
I made you a
on the
painting.
end table.
Oh.
Just like a little sealed envelope kind of deal.
Alright. As I pick it up and check it out.
Alright.
Open
It's an envelope.
it. Yeah.
Look, envelope. It's an envelope. Open envelope. Envelope is open. Parchment.
No.
Read
You have
parchment.
to- you have
no,
to
it's
take
not
that
unfolded.
first.
Yeah. Text games.
Yeah. Oh god, the
Needlessly complicated.
Oh, what game is it? It's the
Some more.
one of the text games. I can't remember which one it was.
It's not that.
Hitchhiker's Guide text game. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it's silly.
Yeah.
Eat mud. It's got a grinding crunch spiel.
Scream. You do that for a while, and then your throat gets kind of raspy. Decide to stop.
Flail of that.
Oh, that one's great. So anyway, yeah, the note pretty much. Oh, also in the envelope is the key.
The key that he was talking about?
And make a perception while you're at it.
Ah, I was really close to just.
That's enough on its own.
Yeah.
The
Let's
window's
see it.
left slightly open. You're on the 3rd floor.
He's a demon. Or a Batman. World of Darkness game I was reading about.
Yeah.
Where a guy made Batman. He's the Crimson Bat.
That's kind of cool.
And he caught on fire, so he grappled the vampire, so the vampire didn't have enough time to go fog form. He couldn't concentrate. And just they both died in the sun. I was like, oh my god, no. He was Crimson Bat.
That's cool.
And he was like, I'm like, if he was like, oh, what was it? If Adam West did the gravel voice thing, is what he did.
But anyway, the key's in there. The window's been slightly left open. And the note pretty much just says where the building is in I think it was called Kyrie. No, it was called Curse. My bad. In Curse.
The place is Curse?
K-E-R-S-E.
That's not gonna work. S-E?
Sounds kind of
Yeah.
ominous.
I knock on his door. With my big dwarven meaty hand.
I go to
With
check it out.
delicate, clean fingernails, though. It's me.
Open door.
It's me.
It's him.
Morning.
Morning. I gave it some thought before going to sleep last night, and I have decided to accompany you
Oh,
on this little trek.
great.
Mainly to make sure you make it out of your contractual agreement unscathed, politically, physically, mentally. Fine.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well I just need to go up to my room and change, and
Well, I need to do a bit of prep myself.
it's okay. It should take me an hour or so to get it all on.
That sounds about right. Meet you down.
She goes,
Housekeeper leaves one of the
Downstairs.
rooms and actually starts to head towards your room to go clean it up.
excuse me, miss.
Yes?
You actually, you can skip mine. I couldn't sleep too well last night. I did it all.
Oh, that helps my job.
Any way I can.
She just kind of glances around, shrugs, just making sure it's, up to their standards.
Used to clean for 4.
Yeah. So she leaves, and I guess she goes to the next room down.
And I begin.
Begin what?
Chain sleeves, fucking
Oh.
gauntlets,
And I sit down,
straps of metal. Being a faggot, that's what you do.
meditate.
Oh yeah, I meditate and gain my fighter spells. Oh wait, I'm a badass all the time. Oh wait, spoiler alert.
Yeah, unless you have your armor off.
We're recording. Spoiler alert, viewers. This dainty dwarf can beat his bear to death.
Alright,
I'd be done by now.
so it would actually take you a while. Take a few minutes.
I actually also extend the time on purpose.
Oh.
She goes through a morning ritual of expecting and
Oh,
stuff. She's a dwarf, damn it.
that's a nice little quirk.
I get perception on it too. Bonus is just to be like, thinking of becoming a smith later in life.
And Jake dons
She used to
his
do it.
armor and whatnot.
She used to do it for other people.
Well, Jake, you would actually get downstairs first.
You gotta meditate for like an hour.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, then
Half
you would
an
get
hour.
downstairs first.
No, it's an hour.
You see
He
someone.
may not recognize me from the back.
No, but someone
Do I
does
see
recognize you.
Just kind of. I don't have the helmet on yet.
Yeah. You see just the man that, was on the boat.
It's like,
You technically wouldn't even... I don't even think you'd... Would you know it was him that gave Jake the thing? Yeah, you would just know someone hired Jake. You wouldn't know it's him. You see him there, and he seems to be waiting... He seems to be by the stairs, waiting for someone.
I walk up.
Yes! You were
Hey!
just the person I was looking for.
Oh, actually, specifically, I also switch out my noble's outfit. I don't wear the noble's outfit under my armor.
Okay, yeah.
It'll get ruined. I wear peasant's clothes under.
Yeah.
Ratty, I can fix it easy.
You were just the person I was looking to see.
Because you're a naked faggot. Yes?
Yes.
I was only walking up to you out of politeness.
Actually,
Jeez.
he kind of chuckles. I have heard that you are going to help.
There is a battle. I just asked.
He doesn't seem to be too concerned.
You're a dwarf, yeah.
It's
racist.
I have learned that you are going to be helping a what's the word? Associate of mine.
Ah, yes. The dirty man with the bear.
That's the one.
Yes, good intentions, but poor choices of actions.
It seemed that way when he just signed caustically away to the agreement.
It was you.
Oh, yes. Actually, I was hoping you could
meaning-
sign the same one.
I was meaning to ask about that, actually. What is it entitled?
He
Tail.
shows it to you. Linguistics.
What?
Yeah, DC 10.
8.
8. Again, it's very, very legal. I guess, what was the one? What was it? I had him roll another one.
I was like perception.
Oh, yeah, I guess,
Or
perception.
something.
4.
Very legal. You get the idea that it's...
Can I sense his motive?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I only had 2 skill points, and they went to diplomacy and sense motive. That would be 18.
He seems very legitimate.
He's not looking to stab me in my little hairy back, is he?
No, it doesn't seem like that at all. You don't, I mean, you can't really sense motive with the paper, but the paper itself, just trying to understand it, it's very legal. Music started playing. But anyway, it's very legal. You get the gist that it's just saying that you're agreeing to embark on this endeavor. It doesn't even really specifically say what the endeavor is. It's just this endeavor.
Sounds legit to me.
I'm sorry, but my father told me never to sign anything I didn't understand, and I stayed out of the naval business.
I could easily, hand this to you to go look for a notary.
I don't think I need to sign a paper to help somebody.
It's just sort of a deal here in Druma. We make sure that people can at least do the best they can.
How old are you, son?
What is my age of any importance?
Son? No.
Oh, no. We don't talk about that day.
That was
Where
all.
Jared was playing a deity, and somebody was being a dick, and that's all Jared did. Put his hand on his shoulder, son.
No.
And I was like,
I'm curious. Does it even have an age for this thing?
huh?
I'm just curious if it has an age listed for this thing.
What the fuck is he, Joey?
What the fuck is he?
What the fuck does he look like?
Human.
Yeah?
He looks kind of like he's
Where
a
are his horns, Joey? Where's his tail? Where's his tiefling features?
oh. He looks like he's of Varisian descent.
Why is the bestiarial?
Why indeed?
I'm sorry. I just, sir, I do not sign things. I see no reason to sign it. I'm gaining nothing in this endeavor. I do not expect anything out of this endeavor.
Going to go off of...
We are not in business.
Well, if you're going to help him, it's more just that in Druma, if we fail to, pay you, then you have a legal document stating that. I mean, you keep a copy. I was actually here to drop off his copy.
Like I said, I don't expect anything of this. I'm doing this out of the kindness of my little rock heart.
Very well, if that's what you wish.
I pull out my lawful good badge. Lawful good.
He doesn't press the issue, so he just kind of tucks it back
Well,
in his
thank
shirt.
you for keeping up your country's traditions.
Oh no, this isn't my country.
Where are you from?
Oh, I am from Varisia, actually.
Ah,
I just find that Druma's more agreeable.
pass down through there. A lot of ogres.
Are you okay?
The recording couldn't pick that up.
Yeah, Matt just made this really mortified look for a split second.
Technically, she could beat the fuck out of an ogre now.
Yeah?
She'd gain a +4 to AC just from fighting out anything with giant.
subtype.
So 24 AC against just, I think she could take it.
Probably.
You'd have to roll pretty good.
Yeah.
No, she just doesn't like ogres. She's like, I was trained since a little girl to murder them. So.
I believe most dwarves have been trained.
Though I...
That or orcs. Don't find either
Both.
very agreeable.
Goblinoids. Though my brother was trained in the slaughtering of elves.
That's always at a...
It was training specifically for the drow who lived near us. But
Oh, they get a +7.
What does?
That ogres.
Oh, yeah. So he'd have to roll decent.
Yeah. What is that?
He'd have to roll 17.
Yes. Is it 17? Yeah.
Because 24, yeah.
That's
God
very
damn.
difficult.
And with... Shit.
Yeah, you could probably take one.
You min-maxed the hell out of it.
I didn't!
Yeah.
You just got
I
rich
know.
parents.
Because half plate made sense.
No, I'm not debating that.
It makes too much sense. What?
No.
On my
Anyway.
computer, I have 5 pages worth of shit for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Damn.
so
I told you.
he
got,
Jake, you would be
Complete difference.
probably coming downstairs not too soon after this.
This would be actually the first time. Oh yeah, just to describe what I look like now. I'm in half plate. That means it's basically plate mail chest, gauntlets, a helmet around here. I have a crossbow, heavy crossbow on my back, bolts, dwarven war axe slung, heavy steel shield. And then chain
like decked out.
chainmail wherever the plate isn't.
Looks
Oh.
completely different.
Ready for an adventure.
I'm ready to keep you alive through yours.
That would be agreeable to us, yes. He actually hands you kind of a scroll case.
What's this?
That's the contract you signed. Just so you have a copy.
Alright.
Fine. Okay, that guy. No.
Oh.
Well, yes, I'm gonna run back up and drop it off in my room because I don't want to carry it with me.
Oh yeah, my
Kinda
chest
come
would be
back
nearby.
down.
Kind of. I asked the innkeeper.
Well, let's
Do you
head
keep
out.
Would we be coming back here?
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was wondering, if he's just keeping that in his room.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back here. We can keep it in my room.
Do you have storage?
We don't... There are storage places in town, especially the bank.
Anything where I could leave a mule in a cart for an extended period of time?
Oh, the stables.
He'd be fine there?
Absolutely. We feed them.
Okay.
And I guess
I will
reserve
return.
the room for
I wonder how much stabling is per day.
today and the next such.
So you're gonna pay for...
How far is it?
To the next town? Oh, it's only probably like a 4-hour walk, 5-hour walk. It's not that far.
I don't need to know all
On
this.
my
then.
bear.
I'll leave it in my room. They lock, right? I stashed it in my room. In the chest.
How
I
much
just
is stabling?
It's a good lock. It's tough. It's
Oh,
relatively.
wow. Stabling.
And I don't think.
Good luck.
I don't think
He's a good
there's
kid.
going to be any thief with the capability to easily bypass it that even knows. Actually, right now, it'd just be shitty clothes anyway.
You know, aside from whatever scaled that wall in the Jake's room.
Yeah, but that knows about Jake. I'm a bro. I'm a broette.
There's actually a couple things I'm surprised you guys didn't do.
Like what?
I'm not saying them. It's just kind of... It's not even really that important. It's just kind of, oh, this. Anyway. What time is it?
Thank
Going on
you.
6.
Huh?
It's going on 6. Alright.
Oh.
So you guys pay for an extra day or two, or how what are you doing now?
I'm just gonna pay for an extra day.
Oh, just one extra day.
Yeah.
All right.
For now, at least.
And what are you doing?
If there's more, I guess.
Give her a platinum piece
Oh,
and just say,
it's a him.
I'll be back. Keep any change.
Give Bill a platinum piece.
The tavern.
Oh.
Inn.
Will I head up to the stables?
All right.
Ruxman.
Oh, your bear's really happy to see you.
I just guess he just like
Carlton!
runs up to me and like jumps on me.
The cart's a little
excited
clawed
dog.
up a little bit, but nothing too,
It's all good.
too bad. Yeah.
It's dwarven woodsmanship. Flop his ears around.
I'm gonna like a
It's the sideways tooth of you, Carlton, is very true.
is there like a
His
butcher
character.
shop around or something?
A what?
A butcher shop or something?
Oh yeah, there's butcher.
All right. I'm gonna stop by there, get a nice slice of meat for my bear.
Oh, absolutely. It'll be 1 silver.
All right. I guess I toss him a gold. And...
Oh, he'll actually triple the meat.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I mean, he doesn't give you a gold's worth, but he triples it.
I'm okay with that.
Mules.
Meat
They
times
brave
3.
dungeons.
Huh?
Mules brave dungeons. They.
I think
Sometimes.
that's just because
It
they're
says.
I know.
They go
It
now-
also has stipulations to it.
they're not smart enough
Yeah.
to realize they're in danger.
But
I want,
sometimes they
I
can.
want to be a halfling cavalier on a mule and just charge into evil. Like, fuck that guy. I want to be a paladin.
Oh, wait, I haven't set my bear up with any of the tricks or anything.
He gets like 1,
Yeah, he's got the bonus one.
which is like attack,
Yeah.
which you have to either wait for bonus tricks or take time out of your.
No, I get a bonus trick. So I guess I'll just do that.
All right. So you guys are gonna walk those 5 hours ish.
4. You said 4.
I said 4 or 5.
You said 4.
I said 4 or 5. I
I'm
think.
gonna run the entire thing.
Yeah.
I can.
Endurance.
So I don't give a fuck. Armor doesn't.
Natural sprinters. Very dangerous over short distances.
Short distance is like a mile, right? So we walk. Clank, clank, clank.
All right. Yeah.
clank,
You guys.
clank.
It's a relatively uneventful thing.
Helm
You
still.
notice there's like
Water.
patrols that go around the lands and stuff. All masterwork armor, very nice gold inlays.
Tell me if one has a masterwork halfling. I'm killing and take.
That's not lawful good.
Final. I mean, you guys. I mean,
No, it's
even when
fine.
you're leaving, in the very far horizon, you can see the giant city.
Mhm.
It's huge, and
Yeah.
rightly so.
So
It's
you
the
know where
capital.
we're going, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How'd you know where I'm going, man?
Yeah, the piece of paper had, it had like the name of the district and
is more
the
Left.
a really crude looking map
It's one of my favorite
of the
added
district
scenes.
with a small X.
I just one of my
So
favorite added
you
scenes.
can assume it's not a building.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite added scenes in Fellowship. Is when
Huh.
they're leaving Rivendell. And Frodo's like, Mordor? Again, left. Okay. It'd be a horrible start if you went right. I was like, come the fuck on.
Turn right, and then just like Frodo spin on heel and charge.
The entire way.
Gets there in 5 days.
Later, guys. So, any
Uh,
conversation between us? Ask about you, your parents, your mother, your father, siblings.
Yeah?
Anything. Just ask questions.
I answered.
I'd probably assume you belong to a tribe.
Yeah.
So
Well, what about them? Tell me. Details.
No, it's just a average chum and too special.
well, there's the because Realm of the Mammoth Lords is awesome. Tribes are
What's that
measured
once?
on how powerful they are by how many giants they have.
Hmm.
So they hate
How
giants.
many
They'll
giant
fucking kill
sons they
giants,
have.
but they never kill the children. They'll take the children captives and raise them to be their own.
I love the ones that take to it.
Yeah,
The giants that are fucking total bros. Are
yeah.
Like, yes.
The giants,
That's awesome.
the giant children learn. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And the more
Actually, you
giants
might
you
have
have, the more
known a
powerful
giant.
you are.
You really reasonably could have known a giant or two.
Yeah, the most powerful man, leader of the tribe is like a tribe of 2,500 or something like that, and he's got like 8 giants. So
Shit.
he's like,
Shit.
yeah,
In that prestige class book that's coming out,
Yeah.
you're getting a mammoth lord prestige class to use
That's cool.
huge fucking creatures.
that's cool.
The biggest thing
Yeah.
they're gonna allow.
They have dinosaurs in there.
Yeah,
That's
they
all-
they have
They
this
have these
fucking
sections in the
cave.
mountains and stuff where it's just like
It's
really hot enough for them to live in.
Yeah.
And there are gaps in the mountains that descend down
Yeah.
into sections of the Darklands. and
There's
it's fucking-
theories that the mammoths and stuff,
Sounds awesome.
like all the
Well, yeah.
prehistoric creatures, were underground with an artificial sun. And the Pathfinder Society sent expeditions to go find that place, and nobody's ever returned to
Mhm.
see if they ever found it.
Yeah.
That's
No
so
one's
cool.
ever like fucking mapped it.
Yeah. Well, like even the people they sent never returned.
Mhm.
It's so cool. I
Well,
love
James
everything
Jacobs is
that
down there.
Anyway.
No, he's king of the Mwangi Expanse.
So
I guess I'll tell you about that. I'm hung out with a giant or two, you know.
you can't get too close to their man. They'll send you too far. That's just what I pictured.
I hope you don't
I picture
find
those
this-
long wastes with just mammoths and a couple giants.
You'll find it too disheartening to hear or awkward on your part, but my race tends to murder giants.
Well, yeah, same here.
And
but
orcs
we,
and goblinoids. No, we don't spare them.
Oh no.
Dwarves are stubborn.
All right.
It's good about her.
Clank, clank, clank,
Hmm.
clank.
I'm just saying, she's like, well, what about you? Like, all this stuff. And you're just like, yeah.
I
Although, I guess that could be playing in your Kellen thing.
don't fucking care.
Jarrett.
Fucking, I hate him. No, I watched Patton Oswalt today, and he did the thing where he strapped to the fucking Mad Max Marauders
Mhm.
lead
Oh.
fucking nitro truck, and they're raping him. Like, I don't fucking care. Do it.
Okay.
Asshole's like a Pringles can anyway. Just fucking do it. I don't feel it. I don't care. I'm like, yeah. I love that fucking bit.
I also will inquire about your family.
Well, there's my mother and father. And that's, goddamn. Because I haven't named all of them yet. My mother, father. I have 4 uncles and 7 aunts. Various sides between it. I have, between all of them, I have at least 27 nephews and nieces. The Ironhearth clan is a very prestigious clan.
Yeah, it sounds like pretty much a small tribe in itself.
Here's a hook to you just for fun. My husband was of the Beardfist clan, who's a they're very good fighters, but they're not very reputable amongst the families. Surface
Name like Beardfist. though.
surface stomping human lovers is what some of the other clans refer to them as. They tend to live upside. I myself, I married him.
Wait, so
4 children. What?
shouldn't your last name be Beardfist? Or did he take your name?
Commonly, yes.
Yeah, they still refer to each other as a clan. I think technically if you marry, you're a part of both clans.
Oh, okay.
None of my family would ever refer to me as a Beardfist anyway. I'm an Ironhearth. We're a brave defender.
Beardfists are brave attackers.
They're very good fighters.
Like the name. Beardfist. So I scratch mine.
Yeah.
Big black beard.
She does have red hair. She is a redhead. It's the beards. That fucking... beards. That's actually why she's 87.
I like something to hold on.
That scene was playing. Surely you cannot be 80. 87. I love how sexy he
87.
sounds.
My ass.
And then he's pouring out that... That's also a good one. Pouring out her disgusting whatever it is soup.
87. It's for a prank.
So I just kind of tell you about them. They were all her sons and her one daughter. Well, all 4 of her children and her husband were part of the 9th Battalion. Which she explains is sort of a loose dwarven coalition that wanders around all of the Inner Sea defending dwarven cities, regardless of territory and
Yeah.
affiliations.
So I'm guessing that's what you're doing now.
No.
No?
No.
What are you doing now? Just wandering around protecting?
My
Regardless of...
my own sort of protection.
Hmm.
My brother wouldn't allow me to join into the 9th Battalion. He is also part. Didn't care for the politics or the... He's also not very good with metal. He has no eye for it.
Sounds like a major handicap as a dwarf.
Yeah, especially. Like, I mean, he has no eye for it. Like, he's... right eye taken out Duergar crossbow once.
Sounds terrible.
Well, we thought so. He wears it.
He's just got a Duergar bolt in his eye?
No, the eye around a necklace with the bolt in it.
Who are you talking to? Who?
God.
Oh.
Eventually, I guess we make it.
Yeah. Alright. There's city walls and everything.
Family
Very
tends to
nice
vary
looking.
between brutal combatants and shrewd diplomats.
Yeah, I've really just got the one side for me. Not the diplomat for it either. It's...
I know. I think I safely assumed that one.
Anyway, their city walls, very nice looking.
Do you know what bats are?
The gates are open. So there's obviously guards manning them and everything, but the gates are open. They're just allowing people in and out. The city's very bustling, very large. It probably takes you another hour to just find where you're looking for. However, when you do, you find that it is very peculiar. It's a small garden, and the garden has
I shall have it. I do. Stone cutting, just for your reference.
Okay. The garden, it's
because
like...
you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The garden's got 4 pieces of stone wall, and it's like a crossroad kind of... It's like a cross path. It's not even really a road. And in the center of the path is a tree. There's flowers along the walls and everything. So that's what you see.
Psst. You know what? Well, a 19th level. I mean, because I'm a lion.
I thought you were a phalanx spider.
No.
Oh.
It wasn't worth it. It still wouldn't be worth it tower shield wise, which would be the point, but I didn't want to use a spear either. Because it's very specific for spears and shit, and I was like, I don't want that to be hurt.
Get her to make a global phalanx spider. Alright. So
do you know how we... What exactly are we doing? From what I gathered, it's...
You wouldn't really have gathered a whole lot, just that...
He was like, I have to go through some scary shit.
I guess this key goes to something.
We're not grave robbing, are we?
Respect the tree.
Alright, give me a perception or knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature. Being a druid and all. 9?
No.
I only get a 6 perception. I really don't even know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
So nothing, really.
Yeah, neither of you see anything with the tree.
Keep looking.
Well, you can attempt a perception.
Yeah, you still got a perception too.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Does it record
15.
regard stone?
No. 15 will do it. You notice a strange-looking notch in the wall. Or not the wall, in the tree. It's like a knot, and in the center of the knot's a small, like, hole.
Take out the key.
Alright.
Try and fit it in there.
That's what she said.
It fits. The hole's bigger than the key, though.
Oh, okay.
But as you push it in, the notch, or the knot in the hole, kind of pushes in as well. And you can keep pushing until your fist is like in the tree. Like it gives way with the key in there pretty easily.
Yeah,
Granted, it could give way without the key, but you don't know. All right, you put your whole fist in there.
Right.
You know it.
All right. As you put your fist in there, your fist gets about halfway, and
Sharp metal.
the key hits like something solid.
Finally.
That's it? That's just kind of solid?
Yeah, it's just solid.
Can I
You
try
can't push it.
turning it now?
As you try turning it, it fits into a slot,
Oh.
and then you can turn it.
It's dirty.
And now your whole fist is in there, and then you turn, and your hand gets cut off.
Good.
No.
Worth it.
Um,
My hands.
the opposite side of the tree, the roots start to shift around, and the dirt kind of like fall. I'm trying to say like it doesn't give way,
Yeah.
like as if it falls straight through, but it kind of like
Yeah.
it's at an angle, to where you can. It's almost like a chute can slide down there.
Alright.
I guess.
Can I get back out of this with the key?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably write that down.
Look down the hole. Well,
It's really dark. It's really dark.
so?
Dark vision, like you can see, it's a long ways down.
And?
I'm just saying,
Well-
it's just a chute.
A great dwarf, or human, once said, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I think he was eaten by spiders, though. Oh well.
I'm trying to
Helmet.
this mistake.
Slides down.
Cast a light on my quarterstaff and slide down.
All right, and the bear follows suit.
Because I would see anything around me.
All right.
Bang. Boy.
As you're sliding down,
Oh.
I guess. No, you wouldn't have to make a perception for this. As you're sliding down, a good 10 seconds, 15 seconds or so later, the light behind you just goes out. So whatever was closed, kind of a timer.
Yeah.
You would land first, and you land into a very soft, spongy kind of thing. It's not sod.
Reflex it to get out of the way, Tom.
It's
Actually,
Crash into you.
it's kind of like
So you just
it's
B and then bear.
little bear.
Yeah. I imagine small is still like pretty big.
Small.
oh, I know, so.
Like a large size
up to, like,
dog.
here?
Yeah.
You'd be like
You-
Sasquatch.
But you
No,
you
so
land
like Sasquatch.
you land into
I would say so, yeah.
a pile of
Yeah.
I think small would be like here maybe?
Yeah, Sasquatch. Right.
you land
Sasquatch
you,
is like
you land into a pile of very spongy moss, and as you hit it, spores fly into the air,
No, they don't.
and they kind of glow, giving you very very dim kind of
She's
view of
trying
the
to
area
enter
around you.
your way out of it. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. What do I know about these spores with knowledge dungeoneering?
Knowledge dungeoneering. What'd you get?
10. I exceeded the 10.
Oh, okay.
General knowledge, like, what is this?
It's not something
I'm not
you've ever
breathing,
encountered.
by the way.
Okay. It's not something you've ever encountered in the mountains.
I just kind of back out of it.
Alright, well, it's like the entire room has this kind of moss deal. When you step on it, the spores fly out a little bit. The lighter you step on it, the lower they fly out. And they kind of stay there for a little bit before they fall, like,
Yeah,
back.
and then...
And then Jake and the bear.
He has a
You
name,
both
Joe.
don't have dark vision.
He cast
So-
light on his staff before I went down.
Oh, okay.
So
So,
Bear's got a little like
okay. So you guys,
Fuck you.
same deal.
Alright.
You land on this spongy kind of material, spongy kind of moss.
Who put this
Spores
strange
fly into the air, and it's like a bluish, like a tealish,
Try in
actually.
a whole breath. And I'll
Good call not telling me the color. I can't tell colors in dark vision.
He's got light.
I know, but while I was down there...
Yeah, but either way, you see the color. It would be low light around it.
24.
24?
I
No,
just,
finish
It's an incredibly rare kind of moss. It's not hostile in any way. It's grown in very selective parts of the inner sea, and it releases spores, sort of. It's like a spongy material, and when whatever weight's pressed on it, the spores get released, and they give a small glowish light. A lot of places use them for like a. I'm trying to figure out. Like, it's kind of a very generalish purpose to give light.
Okay.
But again, it's incredibly rare. So having it down here is a little out of the ordinary.
Alright. I guess I just kind of tell him, let him know that it's not poisonous. It's just kind of meant to give off a bit of life. Huh?
I'm a woman.
Yeah, he's a woman.
I'm sorry. If I say him, I'm just saying Matt.
Okay, sure.
Alright, I let the girly dwarf know that it's not a dangerous spores. It's just kind of they're like. See? Stomp on the ground.
Yeah, they fly up higher.
Strap the shield up. Axe.
It's almost like a pressure deal. You hit it, the spores fly out.
I guess I'll take point.
Sounds good.
I slowly march down. Right.
All right. It's a pretty big room, like 30 by 30 or so, and then it's got a small corridor.
Yeah. Well, I would see everything in the room.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Actually, this is probably a good place to stop because I'm gonna introduce Ray tomorrow if I can.
I found this chute behind this tree.
No.
I also fell in.
No.
Help.
Ray's. I'm intending for Ray. If Ray plays tomorrow, then I'm also gonna introduce Facilier with him, or not. Whenever I make him, they're gonna be in there together.
You found another tree?
No.
Keep this with you.
It's a great song. But a guy who is
Which one is it?
So.
suicide bomber.
Oh yeah.
What do you guys think so far?
It's pretty good.
I'm balling.
Ball.
So Jake, do you hate this dwarf?
No, she's pretty cool.
Any comments, suggestions?
Quit sucking dick, Joey.
I can't help it.
Try not to. I don't know. I'm really useless skill-wise as a fighter.
Well, fighters usually are.
So I don't know. Don't send too much skill-based at us.
I'm not trying to.
Unless like Ray shows up. I don't know. I don't really. There's.
I don't even know what Ray's playing.
Sure, nothing too out of the ordinary.
Ray just asked him. I still gotta shoot him a message on Facebook telling him the stats and the build options. But you're gonna have a bard in the group. So
Really?
yeah, Facilier.
Oh yeah, that fucking.
I'm not sure if I want to make his first 5 bard or his first 5 witch.
Summoner. His Eidolon is made of shadow.
Oh, Joey,
I think that's even. I think that might be a build option for him. I think I might do. I think I just might switch it out. 3 bard, 2 witch or something.
Whatever, bro.
But yeah, I guess that's the end of this.